Joe Budden is up here.
No. Budden.
Oh, Joe Budden. Yo, is that a problem with a lot of interviews?
Everybody.
Everybody say that.
Everybody.
Where did that come from?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
Where Reef at? Reef talk, man. I don't know which one it is. You gotta talk so I can get you, man. Oh, okay, there you go, Reef. Where does Buddens come from?
I don't know.
I think Clue probably started that shit back in the day.
Probably was, right?
Yeah, him and Envy, because the whole mixtape game early on. Yeah, I think it's their fault.
That's crazy, man. I've been calling him Joe Buddens for like the last
Yeah, you're not alone.
12 years.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Was it planned that you were gonna be successful with the show, then your album come out, or it just like happened organically? Was it like all set up like that? Because your album's coming out February 5th, right?
February 5th.
Yeah.
No Love Lost hit stores. I can't say that it was planned that way. It kind of was organic. I mean, that's why the show made so much sense for me to do.
Okay.
Because coming off of Slaughterhouse, I knew that I had to put my solo effort out. It was a matter of when should I put it out. And we were originally going for the fourth quarter, and then you get a pushback, and that puts you in the first quarter. So I mean, it made sense. It just all made sense. God just made it make sense like that.
Was it a funny situation in the beginning to do Love and Hip Hop? Like, was it like a hard choice for you, or was it easy?
It wasn't difficult for me at all.
Oh, okay, because there was like rumors that you were gonna do it and you weren't gonna do it, and then you were gonna do it. Like, it was out there. So I thought maybe you had like calls from Paul, like you think you should do this, or did you get management hitting you up?
Paul and M and everybody over there at Shady Slaughterhouse, they were real supportive.
Okay,
they were real supportive of the decision. Whatever it was, whether that was I'm not going to do it, I am going to do it. They were just supportive of me. So no, that wasn't the issue at all.
Is it really over for Rocky? I mean, or you told her to get the fuck up out of here. You try to apologize to her. She ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, but I mean that was cool. That was to be expected. I'm just responsible for the effort. I was high when I cursed her out, so I wanted to apologize for that, and that was it. Like I wasn't trying to rekindle a relationship at all. So it made sense.
She was like your best friend. Well, supposedly it was your best friend.
That's just the way it's being. The way it's being pitched out there, but no. Well, the funny thing about all that to me is, all of her behavior is contradictory of any best friend, any type of relationship that was sacred. So I mean, I don't know why people tend to roll with that best friend shit.
I think it's girls though. Girls like that BFF shit. Like
no, not true. Because I'm watching the show.
Yeah,
and I'm seeing two women that I have a relationship with. One being Rocky, one being Tahiri. I speak to neither one of them really like that. One loves me. One behaves the way that Rocky behaves. You
think Rocky's in love with you on the low though? You think those are symptoms of a heartbroken
I don't know.
bitch?
That's how it was coming off.
Yeah.
So I asked. I mean,
I laughed like a motherfucker.
Dying. Yo, when you see the episodes, is it like whoa, like in the way you remember a certain way in which they were shot, and you don't get to see the reaction parts? Like how is it like watching it?
Oh, I have a blast.
Like as you see it, like whoa, for real, like
Yeah, no, I have a blast. Because even though I was there, and even though I remember all of these scenes being shot, it's a totally different ball game when you're watching yourself. So I love it. We have get-togethers every Monday for that shit.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I mean, the pool parties, are legendary. It's not just for TV. Like the pool parties are for real.
I heard about the boys.
So now, do we have love and hip hop parties?
Yeah, little get-togethers. I wouldn't call them love and hip hop parties, but they're very small, intimate, just people that are real close to me and we watch.
No, my favorite moment of the season. Now, granted, it's only in its
Thus
fucking
far,
second week. But when Rocky gets the boot, your dog was
attacking. Yo, that was crazy.
Only Hookah would notice some shit like this. Be like, yo, rewind it. Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
Dog was ripping her up.
Everybody.
You have a very loyal dog.
Yeah. Those are my guys, man.
Your dog was like, yo, you gotta go, son.
And he was right, because she did have to go.
Is there a book for this? Like, I thought Banks was the wildest motherfucker when it comes to women, but you defeated every
No, man.
everything that I've seen that has to do with women, like control, like women control. You are on top of the game. Like you got the trophy of moisture right now. You got the moisture trophy, man. Fuck all this TV shit. Because I'm like, yo, how is this girl doing the backstroke in the pool and he has 2 chicks brawling? Like,
No, she was chilling.
I could have sworn I saw a backstroke, but I don't know, man.
She wasn't worried about none of that, man.
Can you, I'm glad you're here to explain that little situation right there. Like, she's cool. Like, she's just watching.
I mean, she's not worried about any of that. She's comfortable in her role and in her relationship with me. I mean, what was she supposed to do? Get up, start flipping tables, start wilding out? That wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have flown right. That wouldn't have sat right with me. I wouldn't have allowed it. But
your dog wouldn't have allowed it either. Like, yo, hold on.
Dog would have been in the pool too, man.
Y'all are rough. Y'all are rough. Y'all are rough, man.
I
got one question for Budden, man. You know, there's always like Slaughterhouse and M records. Are we gonna ever see like Budden and M only? Like, is that possible? Have y'all done records?
It's possible. We haven't done a
like you and him in the studio.
Him and I record. We haven't done that.
Y'all never been in the studio together? Y'all just vibe off each other? Y'all always gotta be together.
No, we've been in the studio together.
Okay, how was that? How was that?
We haven't recorded. And I mean, the one time that I had a record where I thought it would make sense for the both of us to do.
Okay.
You know, he was real heavy in his album. I didn't want to interrupt that. So,
is there a fear factor like in there to be with M? Like, you know, the lyrical guy, you're lyrical. I mean, you're fearless, but does M intimidate you in any way?
No.
Oh, that's all.
No.
He scares
but
me.
But that's me. I'm different. I mean, I'm weird in that regard, probably.
I mean, you guys in a weird way have, you know, a lot of things in common. From me knowing the both of you,
eerily similar.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the, you know, some of the obvious, but as kind of like quirky, introverted people that, you know, have their own way of kind of like looking at the world and interpreting things, you know. So it would be interesting to actually see the two of you do a record together. To be honest,
and because I agree with that, that's why I think the record would, you know, it would be different and it would make so much sense more than people probably actually know.
Any sneak peeks for your album and anybody you want to say that's involved? Like you've caught a couple cats on your mixtape situation. You had some features. How about your album?
No, he has features on the album too.
Yeah.
French and Wiz, me, Wiz, and French are on a joint.
Wow. Okay.
Me, Banks, and Juicy J are on a joint.
Wow. Okay.
Amario's on there. Kurt Cobain's is on there. Amani's on there. Slaughterhouse is on there naturally. Some good rapping on there. Some good songs.
Tank was a left field kind of R&B singer.
Tank and Wayne.
I was shocked that you picked him though.
Why?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's just like he's just left field to me. I mean, there's like all these Chris Browns and all these guys out there. You know, Tank. I mean, Tank is a good motherfucker, but I was shocked.
Tank is better than a good motherfucker.
Wow.
Tank is better than good. Tank is very underappreciated in R&B, in my opinion. He's written some classic records. He's been here for a long time, so he's clearly consistent. And he will out-sing most of the people that out singing.
I was working out with him a couple weeks ago.
You're
man.
right.
Serious. He was showing me
he's a workout buff.
Yeah, he was showing me the six-packness, like, you know, to get rid of the gut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely.
My resolution.
He's definitely on that workout shit.
Let's get out of that because I don't want that to go any further than it is.
Listen, you brought it up.
I know, right?
He was showing me his six-pack.
Yo,
and
so
I was looking at it too for a while. I got really
You
excited.
got a big tank, you know what I'm saying?
And then Los came over and started doing PX90.
Then I was spotting him. I spotted Tank.
Let's get out of that.
And
Man.
Tank spotted me.
Let's get out of that, man. You know, what were we talking about, Ray?
Yo, I was very fortunate to receive like one of the most amazing gifts I've probably ever received.
Holy shit, I am so jealous. That fucking
A
bong.
Joe, no, it's not a bong.
Oh, okay.
Let's be clear. It is not a bong. It is a Joe Budden hookah, not hooker.
Yeah, not a hooker.
Damn, why couldn't it be a hooker, man?
Listen, we know about you and your payful habits.
You know
Me and the hooker could have spotted Tank together.
Yeah.
Yo, but where'd that come from? The hookah thing. That's part of your party. Your entertainment.
Personalized hookah. There's normally a hookah around.
That's ill.
I'm big on ambiance. It just adds to ambiance for me. It's a great for social gatherings. Great when you're alone. Great for when you're with women. Great for when you want to think.
What flavor you got? I mean, pause.
There was a Joe
Hey,
Budden.
Whoa. Was it a Budden blend?
There was a Budden blend, and what was the other one?
Well, I don't know which ones we put in the bag, but there were a few. Like,
Listen, I'm going home to construct and spark.
yeah, please.
So you're actually
And it's
tasting
great.
Budden every night.
It works
That's-
great.
What?
Hey, yo, who cares?
It's a Budden
I ain't gonna lie,
blend.
dude.
It's a Budden blend. That doesn't mean it's like his.
Okay, it's essence. I don't know.
Hey, come on, man. What's wrong with you?
Anyway,
We've been spending too much time in the gym.
Raymond Felton's coming back to the Knicks soon. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Well, anyway,
We got a Twitter question. Will Slaughterhouse make an appearance somewhere in Love and Hip Hop? And because you seem to be you're rehearsing for one of your shows. And
yeah. But no, Slaughterhouse they weren't at that show.
Okay.
To date, they haven't made an appearance. We're still taping though.
Okay, so it's a possibility.
Again, yeah, it's very much possible.
I got this one question about Royce the 5'9". Why does he call you an asshole? Is that an inside
man.
joke? Is that a
No, he's not joking at all. It's not even an inside thing. He says it anyway.
So it's just he just thinks you're an asshole. That's it.
Again, no.
It's a term of endearment, possibly.
Again, I like.
You know how these fans are dumb out there.
I didn't think that these asshole-ish ways were so transparent to other people. I just thought I was like a really nice guy sometimes. But Royce helped me to believe differently.
Have you find like a conclusion on your complicated relationship with Tahiri? Is there a name for that? Like, I'm trying to understand the whole complicated relationship thing. Like, and then your mother's involved too, so that's kind of ill. Where I think your girl should be involved, but it's like you allow her to come in. Well, I don't know if you did on the third one. Is it did you allow her, or is it still like pending?
Allow who to what?
Tahiri to come in to help you with your issues.
Why wouldn't I allow? Why would I turn away help?
Nah, it's just that, like if I was dating a current girl, I don't know, maybe because I'm pussy, but my chick would not allow my ex-girl to help me with my problems. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's so complicated. Like,
It's because you're pussy.
yeah, of course. Damn.
Yeah, man, you give these women too much control.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, but I mean, and again, maybe I'm a little off here, but I mean, isn't that what, like, if you love somebody, you want the best for them, right? No matter where the best is coming from, no matter where the help is coming from, you just want the best for that person. And Shorty loves me, and I needed help. She didn't care where the help was coming from, as long as I got the help.
You actually fucked my head up when you were talking to your mother on a serious note. Like, I really was like, damn. I was looking around the room and shit.
Yeah, like a quiet hush.
Yeah, it was fucking ill.
Came over everybody's room and shit.
Anybody called you about that? Like, serious friends or your
A bunch of
peers?
people have called and text me. I'm like, yeah, you fucking dick. This was whenever we was filming, nigga. Why the fuck is you texting me about this shit right now? But I mean, all of the country goes through it as they see it, totally forgetting that we filmed this shit whenever we filmed it. But it's cool.
It was it was quite shocking.
It was a good scene.
Yeah, I mean, damn. I mean, did you ever? When I was talking about, did you have a tear in your eye? Like, on the serious note, like,
Nah, but it takes a lot of balls and courage to
Admit
put
to
all
that
your
shit.
shit out there.
Yeah.
Which I guess in a certain way is kind of like part of the process to kind of turn it around.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't like act like it's your private problem because
No.
it affects the people closest to you and around you.
Definitely. I look for you having some
some insight.
Have some insight about the shit. See, but I don't know if she would be funny in the hangout. Like, I don't know if she's funny on TV yet.
We got to get this guy on the show.
WHOO Kid is funny too. B.
WHOO.
oh no.
WHOO Kid is funny too.
All right, so I have, a lot of people, the one thing that they talk about with Joe Budden is the beard. The beard is always impeccable. As a matter of fact, I tried to get mine, on point this morning, just to kind of, line it up. So, do you do it yourself or is it the barber?
Oh, I don't know. I don't do that. I don't do my beard myself.
Because I think Joe Budden beard trimmer clippers, that's the next. Right after right after the hookah.
Put out some
we'll
clippers.
talk about that,
Put out some liners.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no Dax or anything like that. Like sometimes that shit be looking bad, sparkly and wavy, right? I mean, not to say I'm looking at homie grill like that. Maybe it's the camera. Oh, we gotta get the fuck out of that too, man. Damn, buddy. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dax, what the fuck is wrong with you, yo?
Yeah, no love lost.
We're trying to like come up with business ideas.
February 5th, the album in stores, man.
Is there a second single that's gonna be put out before?
Yes, it's called Dax.
I mean, I used to roll with Nas. He had it all the time.
Now you snitching. Now every time you try to bail him out, he brings himself right back into the bullshit.
I need to be.
Now you saying that now
I'm drowning right now.
Now the truth comes out.
Now you're saying that Nas put Dax on his face because he don't have a beard. You're saying that Nas, one of the greatest rappers ever, just wakes up and puts Dax on his fucking.
It was written
on his. I'm out of this. Nas, it's not me. I swear. That's Who Kid.
As we always have to say on this program, the views of Who Kid are his and his alone.
Yeah, word, B.
Not of myself, Shade 45, Sirius XM, or Joe Budden.
Ether Part 2 about me and shit.
He said it was written. What an asshole.
Is this a dumb question? Does Joe Budden care about the music, like the hits that's out there? Do you compare your music to what's currently out there? You go on these big records, these cheesy club joints, and you're a lyrical guy. Do you give a fuck about that?
I mean, I don't compare my music to it. Like, I try to keep the focus on me and just always try to outdo my last project and my last effort. I don't get caught in the comparison shit.
You can't get that. You can't dupe yourself that low to do a cheesy record just to make these.
Well, you know what I find? You know, it's it the same way that it's really, really difficult for whack niggas to be lyrical. Oh. It's really difficult for lyrical niggas to be whack. Like, even if you attempted it. Like, if I went in the studio and really tried to, like, come up with a hit the way that they do, and whoever they may be, not directing at anybody, but, you know, just like a real dumbed down to the core, slower, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Any dream collabos you would want, you know, and anybody you would want to work with? You kind of like...
Yeah, Halle Berry and J-Lo.
Wow.
Pow!
All together in one bed, huh?
Shit, I wouldn't care how it is. I would.
Yo, Halle Berry, you know, and him, their special relationship got him kicked off Instagram.
Yeah, I put her boobs up and then they shut my shit down. So now I had to start over.
Yeah, you probably didn't look at the terms of agreement on Instagram.
It's actually, him getting kicked off Instagram was the best thing that could have happened because, you know, he basically dry snitches on himself. My wife follows him. And so it was like, if I even said the word Who Kid, like, yeah, I'm going on the road with Who. No, you're not. Like, so him getting kicked off is the best thing. I sent this guy naked
photos, but he gets pissed. Like, I said, bitch, pussy open. I'm a gynecologist. Yeah, like,
wow.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look, right?
And my new Instagram is @RealDJHookie, man. But yo, Tahiri did announce last week that you guys have unlimited videos that's never been leaked during your online webisodes, period. Mm-hmm. And some of them are a little extra pow. And I want to know if I could get a couple of them so I could just watch them.
What does pow mean?
Extra moisture, like. And you're a buttologist, obviously.
This guy, man.
You have a book on asses out there. Like, the girl must have a nice big ass. You ever had a nice little white butt, like a little, you know?
A nice little white butt.
You never had a little butt before?
I don't think so.
I love this guy.
I don't think I've had.
You need a book on asses. You need a book on pimpology. And complicated relationships. Like, you're the king of that shit. Like, I'm gonna be watching the next.
I'm gonna see if I can put some of these books out.
That'll be kind of ill.
See what I can do.
You can't leak nothing on the next one.
And then do you have a website?
Yeah.
And so soon you'll be able to get the Joe Budden hookahs, the Joe Budden beard trimmers,
and we're gonna do the Joe Budden, and we're gonna just for the real niggas out there, we're gonna do the Joe Budden sex tape box set.
Wow,
1, 2, and 3 got mad X's.
moisture.
We're
Right?
gonna do the Gloria Esther Tahiri box set.
God, I forgot about Gloria, yo.
I'm out of here.
Yo,
we gotta get off it. We gotta
He's
get
ready
off
to
this.
pull it right now. Jesus
Look at
Christ.
him.
I got her record right here. What?
Oh,
We out of here. Aquí no te lo trago.